So what's your favorite kind of filter? This video is not about what my favorite filter is. This video is about what your favorite filter is. And I did a survey, a short survey, nothing that is global or conclusive, but a short informal survey at the community page on YouTube, and I was surprised to find out what your favorite filter is. Now, you know me, I use every kind of filter. I've got hang-on backs on my discus tank, 2 of them. I've got a hang-on back on my planted community, a hang-on back, 2 hang-on backs on my 90-gallon mixed South American cichlid tank, and I have sumps on my bigger tanks, on my 210-gallon Central and South American tank, and a sump and a canister on this 300-gallon here behind me, African cichlid tank. So I've got a wide range of filters. I've used sponge filters. I'm using sponge filters. I've used internal filters, and I think they all have a purpose, a correct application in the hobby. So the findings of this survey are for entertainment reasons only, not an endorsement of a particular kind of filter. I was surprised to find out that overwhelmingly, and maybe this is just because of the crowd that I happen to attract at this channel, but overwhelmingly it seemed like the canister filter was the most popular filter among all of you. The reasons for this included being able to hide it, having inside of a stand and out of view, a tremendous amount of media capacity, the ability to move a lot of water, and the tremendous amount of flexibility. And among the canister filters, the one that seemed to come up the most as the most popular turned out to be the Fluval series, the Fluval FXs and 407s. The Fluvals turned out to be the most popular among the canisters. Now, I have a couple FX6s. I'm also running a Sun 704B. I hear great things about OACE. There's a lot of, Eheim is kind of a staple in the industry. You got to admit that the Fluvals are what I consider to be battleships in the hobby. They do hold a lot of capacity, and they do move a lot of water, right? Over 500 gallons, around 500 gallons an hour, that's a lot of gallons per hour. So for me, I love the combination of a canister with a sump filter on bigger aquariums, and that's because I can service one while the other one runs, and vice versa. And also, if there's a failure in one, the other one can handle everything, can handle the tank, and it's out of view. The problem with hang-on backs, which I love and I use a lot of them, is that they do require space, right? So you have to have the tank away from the wall a bit, and but that's sort of made up in my mind with being able to service them so easily. Sponges, I think sponges have their purpose. Certainly in my quarantine tanks and places like that, I use sponges. But overall, I mean, if I was a breeder and I had 25, 30 tanks, 100 tanks, yeah, sponges make sense. But overall, I don't like the way they look. I don't think that they're aesthetic. And if you camouflage them and hide them really well, then you're really kind of cutting back on their ability to capture detritus and waste. So not huge on sponge filters personally. For me, that the sump filter is the king of filtration, but that's really with larger tanks. As you start to get into smaller tanks, canisters and hang-on backs start to make it just make a lot of sense. So at any rate, while I have your attention, what's your favorite filter? What kind of filter do you like to use? And why? Tell me in the comments. And in the next video, also stemming from a survey at my YouTube community page, we're going to talk about media. What's your favorite media? And if you have an opinion on that, go to my YouTube community page and let me know. What do you like? Do you like ceramic? Do you like things like Biohome, Marine Pure? Do you like your pumice products like your Matrix and your Lava Rock? Are you strictly sponges? And of course, you know, I've got a combination of all of that here in the room and in my fish room. But go ahead and reply to that survey. Let's see what the survey poll shows, and we'll talk about the results in the next video. All right? So at any rate, there you have it. Canister filters turns out to be the #1 most liked, and of those, the Fluval came up the most as the most liked and most popular. I hope to see you on Saturday at the Cichlids Coffee live stream. Great group of fish keepers get together and talk about everything related to fish. And if you'd like to support the channel, subscribe, hit that bell, hit the thumbs up, and consider becoming a monthly Patreon supporter. Starts for as little as $3 a month. Helps out in a lot of ways. And check out this playlist up here for my best tips. And if you'd like to subscribe, hit me in the mug down here, and that will get you subscribed to the channel. As always, you are very appreciated, and that's it for me for now. I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.